Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got White Tiger and Almost Home. Man, this is a great band, a rock and roll band, heavy rock and roll band. I thought this was because they brought out an album, This Is the Life. I think it's called This Is the Life, and I think they've sort of re-released it. It's come about again, but this song is a new song. So you know what I'm like about new music. It has to be new, doesn't it? I love listening to stuff that that new tracks, and that's what it's all about for me. I don't. When I talk with the Iridiots, we obviously talk about older stuff most of the time and go through the years of classic stuff. When it comes to reactions, I think it's all about bringing new music to you guys, and there's plenty of it out there, guys. These people that are stuck with there was nothing past 1989 that was worth listening to, you don't know shit. You really don't. There's so much stuff around that's great. This is one of the great bands out there. So this is White Tiger, this is Almost Home. Here we go. Superb, man, just brilliant. So, even though it's so melodic, it's so heavy as well, it's got this sort of real crunch to the guitars. This band are not frightened to turn the guitars right up, but it doesn't affect anything else in this band. The drums are nice and snappy. You can really hear that snare drum sounds great, man. You can hear absolutely everything. Fantastic, a perfectly balanced mix. The bass is just brilliant in this as well, but it's an excellent melodic hard rock song. That obviously these guys are influenced by probably mid-80s Sunset Strip, LA Sunset Strip sort of vibes. It sounds that way, you know what I mean, but it's definitely not stuck in that. it's got a slight modern feel to it as well. So, you know, it's really refreshing to hear. It's not just trying to copy those bands, but it's taking influence from them and just giving their own take on it. And they sound fantastic, man. I love the attitude of the vocals. It's got this almost like, you know, everything, every sort of word he's saying he means. It's got this attitude about it, like this swagger and sleaze about it almost. Not quite all the way to the sleaze side, but he's got that slight sleaze way, vocal about him. It's brilliant. It's just brilliant, man. I think these guys are British as well, which makes it even more brilliant for me. You guys know how I love it when British bands come along and, you know, I can sing their praises. And there's plenty of those bands that are around. Locally, I go and see bands that are just amazing, you know, British bands. And this is no exception. I'd love to see these guys come down. This is my neck of the woods. I really do. Not many bands do. But I make sure when they do, I go and see them. They're just brilliant. Filled with sort of this sort of swagger and style. I think it's such a melodic song. It just sounds brilliant all the way through. It's such a fun listen as well. Love it. Just brilliant. I expect nothing else from this band, actually. They are one great band. Here we go for the rest, guys. Just proof as well that, you know, these are quite young, I think, these guys. It's quite a proof that, you know, we still got these bands coming through playing this great music that we love, you know. I mean, look at behind me. I'm very 80s driven, of course, but, you know, I always cover new music. But it's nice that they sort of got an understanding of what that was about. You know what I mean? That period. And I'm not saying it's all 80s, by the way, because that sort of can be a detriment to the band, talking about, you know, they're just living off this 80s thing. It's definitely not the case. But they know how to hone in those sort of nostalgic feels, giving you a little bit of that to say we understand how great that decade was. And I think that's what this band do as well. Even visually, you know, with the little, you see little snippets of like tapes, you know. I'm sure we all did mixtapes when we was younger. I definitely did. Spent a lot of my time doing those. But, you know, you see the tapes in the tape players on here, and it sort of brings all those little snippets, bring back that, you know, that great decade that we all probably miss quite a bit. I know I do. But fantastic stuff, man. They are one brilliant band. That solo. Oh my God, I don't want to forget that. Just amazing stuff. And you think, like, you know, sometimes these rock and roll bands and like this is definitely rock and roll, isn't it? If this band were in the 80s, they'd be named rock and roll. And it's a bit of a weird one, that, isn't it? Because rock and roll, some people think of it, you know, as a lot before that. But they've definitely got those. He's a rock and roll band, a hard rock and roll band. Let's call it that. Just fantastic, man. White Tiger, Almost Home. What a brilliant track. Hopefully off a new album with all new songs. We can't wait to hear that. That was brilliant. Let me know what you think of it, though, guys, in the comments below. And I'll see you soon.